What's happening? Social media, it's Friday, and it's time to discuss this week's social media news. On today's show, Facebook screen sharing on desktop, new custom audiences on Facebook, Pinterest search ads, we can all do them now. Facebook is trying to become more like LinkedIn, and anything else? Well, let's find out. Let's jump into it. A few other things. But let's start with the big news that everyone's really talking about. Facebook have announced, and we all should have it at this stage, the ability to share our screen when we're live streaming on our desktop computer on Facebook Live. So if you've got a business page, we can go live now and we can share our screen. So we could give tutorials, product demos, all sorts of things we can now do with Facebook Live on our desktop computer. So screen sharing, very, very cool. That was always a wonderful feature of the likes of Wirecast and even open broadcast software, but we don't need fancy tools for that anymore. We can do it directly from our desktop. So Facebook screen sharing on desktop is here. Big news this week. Another thing, while we're on the topic of Facebook, that I saw this week, which is kind of cool. If you use custom audiences, you'll know that all the different ways that we can target and build audiences on Facebook is amazing. There's two new custom audiences which they're trialing at the moment and presumably we'll see in the near future. One is dwell time, which essentially measures how long or whether someone's actually stopped and looked at your Facebook or Instagram display ad. So it will build you a list of people that have dwelled on your Facebook or your Instagram ad and allow you to build a list and target them with a follow-up ad. So that's the dwell time custom audience. The other one is what they call link sharing. So this is the ability to actually build a list of people that essentially have shared your content on Facebook. So anyone that shared your content on Facebook, Facebook will build a list in custom audiences for you and allow you to target them with ads. So two interesting custom audiences allegedly coming out on Facebook. Certainly that has been spotted on certain Facebook accounts this week. What else has happened in the social media world? Instagram ads. You know the click button. So the preview button on an ad that you click could be sign up, buy now, find out more, whatever button, learn more. The button on our Instagram button that we press. I think in the past it's been blue. They've come up with an interesting thing. It's called dynamic mirror ads. I think it's dynamic mirror ads, Instagram are calling it. And essentially they're blending that contact now, learn more button in with the same coloring of your ad. So for example, if I had a photograph and my ad had a kind of a yellow look to it, it would come in with a nice yellow button. So a dynamic button that literally customizes its coloring based on the image of your ad itself. Interesting. So certainly making that button blend in but hopefully stand out at the same time. So interesting. So that's Instagram click ads button will now dynamically change to the color to blend in with your visual. There you go. It's new this week. Facebook has also said this week that they'd love you to upload your CV. They'd love you to give more of your professional details and put it onto Facebook, because let's be honest, Facebook doesn't have enough data, does it? Unbelievable. So they're testing out a new feature where you can add your career details. Now this was spotted on Android during the week, and essentially they've referenced that this is a way that it actually they will help employers and employees, potential employees, connect with each other. So they're insinuating here anyway that they may be looking to individuals to give more of their professional data and connecting potential job seekers or passive job seekers with potential employers. Sounds like LinkedIn, doesn't it? It is LinkedIn. Facebook's trying to become LinkedIn. One day it's trying to copy Facebook, or Facebook is trying to copy Snapchat. Now they're trying to copy LinkedIn. There you go. So they're all copying each other. At the end of the day, isn't LinkedIn copying Facebook with its native video? Sometimes it's hard to even know what social media platform you're on. So anyway, Facebook wants your CV. Something really cool I saw this week, which I think is really cool. It's a new video website card on Twitter. I don't know whether you've heard of it. So they've unveiled a new video website card. Now the idea of this website card is if you click on the ad, so you click on your ad on Twitter and the video continues to play, but as the video is continuing to play, the website or the web page that you're driving someone to loads directly below it. So kind of cool video, immersive video. Then the website opens up below where you can purchase the product, download the coupon, or take the action that you want the Twitter user to take. So I thought that was kind of a cool. So more immersive, but the video continuing to play on the website, uploading down below it. Thought that was kind of cool. So that's Twitter's video website card. Something else which has happened this week, something that's been around for I think it's 8 months, maybe more, Pinterest search ads. So this is someone searches for something on Pinterest and your pin comes up as an ad in the search results. And one could do it if one had lots of money and went through third-party advertisers in the past. Need it no more. Pinterest Ad Manager now allows you to self-serve and purchase Pinterest search ads. And they say that, you know, very similar to Google search, you can have broad or exact match targeting with your self-service Pinterest search ads. Cool. So I really like that. So Pinterest search ads are now available to us all. Great news. Anything else? Anything else? Surely it's time to go home now. It must be time to go home. Facebook's Explore feed. Have you checked it out? I'm sure you've seen it on your mobile. It's the little rocket. You may have noticed it, and apparently it's rolled out to everyone now. On the left hand side of your desktop on Facebook, you'll notice one of the options down the side is your Explore feed. So they've announced this week the Explore feed's now gone out to everyone on desktop. And what the Explore feed is it shows you content from pages and places that you're not connected to on Facebook that it thinks you might be interested in. So essentially it's giving you a bunch of other interesting content that it believes you're going to be interested in that you're not connected to. So stuff not from pages you're following and so on. I believe they've also said that they will also put some of the content possibly from stuff that you have liked in the past but don't really like that much, to test the waters whether there's other content that you're not seeing in your news feed that you'd like to see as well. So I think it's putting content that they're not serving up in your news feed in this Explore tab. And I've been checking it out this week and it's kind of interesting. There's some interesting stuff I'm seeing in the Explore feed, and I'll be honest with you, there's just as much interesting stuff in my Explore feed on Facebook as there is in my regular feed on Facebook. So it's an interesting tab, but it's there for all of us now on desktop. So check it out down the side there, click on the Explore tab and let me know what you think. Is it got interesting content, or is Facebook just just scamming us by trying to find more advertising space, which I'm sure they are. But at the same time, I quite like the Explore tab. So that's it for this week. Lots and lots of stuff. So lots of stuff by Facebook as ever. We had Pinterest with our search ads. We had Instagram, and we had Twitter with video website cards. So lots going on this week. I was at 3XE Search during the week, great digital marketing conference in Croke Park, and one of the discussions that I had, it was very search and SEO focused, so not overly social media focused, was there's a tool in the SEO world which is very cool, which some of you guys may use. It's called Screaming Frog, and I've always quite liked Screaming Frog. And apparently there's maybe a more simpler, more visual, and maybe easier on the eye platform that's just opened up, and it's called Sitebulb. Sitebulb. So Sitebulb, a really, really cool, allegedly, SEO tool, and that literally will look at your site and tell you what errors you need to fix to up your SEO game. So this week's cool tool is Sitebulb. Check it out. So that's it for this week. So for me, Greg Fry, have a super weekend, and I'll speak to you next week. Bye bye. See ya.